Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Please like, share and subscribe and donate to the channel and all of that and yada yada. Okay, I want to know, my question for today is, I want to know at what age do we realize that we are doing wrong? Let me rephrase the question. At what age do we have this awareness of doing right or wrong, guys? A whole lot of people don't understand even when they are old if they are on the right side or on the wrong side, because what I understand is that at the age of 13 years old, guys, you should be able to make decisions, the right decisions for yourself, guys. I know you're still young and kids, but we should always be on the side of knowing what is right and what is wrong, Yeah, because we start rebelling at that age and some start growing pubic hair and all that. So yeah, you get to be aware if you are naked or not naked, because that's when your pubic hair grows and some girls get to be on their periods and all that, So yeah, at that very same age, we should all be aware of whether we are doing good things or bad things, right? Yeah, we should be aware if we are able to treat people right or treat people wrong, guys, Teenager, yes. Teenager, because the Bible time, long time ago, at that age, you were allowed to get married and start your own family because there were no schools, and then your family would just give you a farm and then a woman, and you start working on your farm and all that, right? Yeah, that is long time ago, long time ago, guys, right? But nowadays, kids who are 13 years old, they are allowed to go out there and play for as much as they want, and they can break bad as much as they want, They can go around mocking people, it's more everything now, we are going backwards, guys, We've been dumbed down. So that's my question. When do we realize that we are grown-ups and we should really do the right thing? Because 13 years, if we are reversing, everything is going on reverse. 40 years old now, they're behaving like 13 years old. And 13 years old are behaving like toddlers. Where toddlers are really surprised at what is going on right now, right? It's crazy. It's super crazy, guys, So wouldn't it be nice if every milestone we reach, we get to be ourselves and not really pretend to be the ages we are not? When you are 7 years old, you've reached a milestone. You are from a foundation phase going into a modern phase, right? And then before that, from being an infant, you are a baby, right? So then we become teenagers, then we become young adults, and then we are growing up, guys, right? And if you get married, you move out of your mommy's house and then you go find your own spot to be at with your own family, so you can enforce your own laws and regulations in your house, right? So people nowadays are not doing that. They're really not focused on that. Everybody, most of the people, if not everyone, because I can't really say everyone, because a whole lot of people are awoke and they really don't want to get involved in these crowds and of just doing things because of doing things, because they want to be doing things, People still want to chill out until late, drinking alcohol and coming home late, even though they've got kids. you've left a little baby at home, and then now I want to go out and drink and have alcohol with my friends and all that, It's more like if you have a baby, you are giving birth to that baby and leaving it for your mom to raise, Whereas our parents, when they get old, they're supposed to enjoy their old age, before they leave this earth, Yeah, it's retirement for them, so we should carry on from where they left us, right? Yes, so if it's retirement for our parents, we should show the coming generation how it's done, so they do the same thing too. So, imagine if you're a married man and you don't want to do anything. You just want to party and go back in time and behave like you're still in high school and date younger kids than you. I mean, in your brains, you're still young, but your body is growing up, and people don't see anything wrong with that until maybe somebody's treated bad and maybe a case of rape is reported, and then, the people will be like, he's an old man, people should have been aware of this. People should have talked about this before that, this person is old, he shouldn't be dating younger girls from high school and all that. But when it's happening, it's not a problem. When a girl is getting money and going out on a date and all that, it's not a problem, right? Until it is publicized, you see. So now, this girl, because she feels that, no, I'm not treated fairly, no, everything doesn't go the way things were supposed to go. They cry rape now, where the older guy who wants to be dating these young girls doesn't really care. Because after that one, if they get dumped, they go to the next one. And then after that one, they go to the next one, guys. So now I want to know, when is the relevant time for us to be like acting like normal parents, or normal adults, guys, because imagine this now, even when we're gonna have gray hairs, like most of us got gray hairs, and are we still gonna be acting like teenagers? Like, seriously? Staying by your house with your mom and dad? I mean, like, how many gray hairs are gonna be there in the family now? And you still be regarded as a kid? Is it a normal way to go? I don't think so, right? You can't be a gray-headed minion in your house with your parents then, and your mom is still cooking for you and all that, and at that age you can't still even cook for yourself. No, do laundry for yourself, guys, So I'm really worried about the future. It's like the future is bleak, guys, So when are we gonna start doing things the way they are supposed to be done? Like, 7 years old, you reach a milestone. 14-year-old is another milestone. 21 years old is another milestone. 24, our brain starts growing to be like a young adult. And then, from then, we start looking for jobs, If we can't get a job, obviously, we can create one for ourselves. So life can go on smoothly and like the way it's supposed to go, and prevent a whole lot of things that happens. Imagine if our country's got a lot of people who are working, a lot of people who wants to do something for our country. Like, I know all of us can't get work, probably because you are all not meant to work. Why don't you open up a business? Why don't we start something like tutorial services for kids? I know there's so many car washes around, but what's happening there by car washes is more like people go there to have drugs and smoke and have alcohol and party the whole day, It can't just be the only business out there, That's why other people from other countries would come in and then start their own business and now people will be jealous, be like, nah, you took my idea, you came from your country to this side, so now you took my idea, I wanted to make brooms and sell brooms and all that, Yeah, but companies, they can be next door to each other, There's always competition everywhere, guys, So yeah, I'm wondering, like, when is this whole thing gonna end? Because if you really wanna party, if you really wanna do this, us still being adults like this, we can do it in a nice way, You send out invitations, and you invite your favorite friends, they come over, you spend your day barbecuing or braaiing, having fun, knowing that everybody's got their own money, And everybody eventually they go home without having to go all through the night stressing our parents behind, Imagine coming from a party and you come knock by your mommy's window. Mama, kinda. Huh? Mama, it's me. Open up for me. I mean, you don't even have your own keys, right? To open and get in the house because it's not your house, guys. Some smart people would go out there and rent some apartment and get some jobs, and then they know they're not gonna supposed to party all night long, like you can just make a nice house party once a while or once a month, and then But now I'm surprised, like every weekend, everybody goes out, they come home tomorrow and sleep the whole of the day, and in the afternoon they start all over again and going to partying again, and it's more like a vicious circle, guys, I know alcohol is nice, but what if you find yourself like old one day and you have nothing and you have wasted your youth and you can't get back all those years, and what you do is you regret having to waste your time, guys, because now you can see your kids, like they finish school and then they're worried about getting jobs and all that. They're about to get married, and once your child gets married without you having to get married, with some cultures, they won't even invite you in their negotiations, guys, So imagine if you can't get involved in your child's negotiations. You can't talk for your child, you can't talk for your kid, guys, I mean, that's really sad. I'm worried about the state of our country, guys, about how things are going. I know we're all not going to be the same, but it's more like things are getting worse every day, It's more like things are getting worse every day. Because I know, like, alcohol, if you have good intentions, like, you can have a couple of drinks however you want, and then, know where your limit is and go home. Besides alcohol, like, they put you in this mind-altering meditation, and it's more like spirits can play with your body however they want, That's why people, when they're drunk, they be like, oh, I saw a ghost and all that. Like, you invite spirits to play with your bodysuit. You'd be like, hey, I saw a ghost, and this ghost took me to the graveyard, and I was sleeping there thinking I was in my room, and pulling a blanket over me, and then I was sleeping. No, guys, that's overdose. That's overdose, because sometimes when we're drunk, we say things that we really don't mean, and we behave in a way that we really can't behave when we are sober. And that's when those spirits are taking over, and tomorrow when they be telling you, hey, yesterday you were saying this and that, and here's what you were doing, this is what you were doing and whatnot. Some would even take you a video, and you were like, no, I couldn't, no. And some people, because they don't believe that, they would commit suicide, because they would dance until they're naked and all that, And then, they were like, no, I can't show my face in public anymore, And then, what that person would do is not really move out I would move out. If it happens that I would do that, I would move out and go move somewhere else, right? Yeah, but some people would just commit suicide like that. You know? That's why I'm really concerned about the future of our country. You know? A better country creates a better world. So imagine if most of us are working and yeah, not a lot of people like do things irresponsibly because they know they gotta go to work tomorrow. Yeah, to go and do whatever they need to do, not whatever they want to do, guys. You know, because doing what we want to do, it's more like indulging. You know, yeah, doing what needs to be done is like you waking up and yeah, doing what you want to do, like work, going to work, needing to do what you need to do, like going to work, yes, or like improve your business, and yeah, you know what I like doing what you want to do. If you do what you want to do, like sometimes you wouldn't sleep, because what I see is that even relationships, no, people go out for the wrong reasons, you know, because going out to these taverns and without having money, expecting other people to buy you alcohol, it means you're giving them the right to do whatever they want to do with your body, you know? Yeah, because nobody can just buy you alcohol and just buy you alcohol every day. You're like, hey, that's my best friend. No. You gotta be giving them a little bit of some behind or something, you know? Which is wrong, guys. You know, you shouldn't have to be able to give your body away like that. Simple and easily like that is because they buying you alcohol, you know? No, if you respect yourself, you're not gonna go out there without money and come home drunk every day or every weekend, you know? Yeah, I mean, like some of these guys and women, they've got budgets that they know that, I'm gonna control this guy, I'm gonna make him polish my shoes, yeah, I'm gonna make him come clean my house because, yeah, I'm gonna be buying them alcohol and all that. And some even think of the worst things they can do to you, you know? You must always remember that people are willing to do the worst to other people, guys, you know? So it is time we put ourselves first. It's time we put ourselves first, guys, because if you're not gonna put yourself first, who's gonna put you first? And sooner or later, when you wake up from whatever slumber you're at, and figuring out like, oh, my friends are now successful. What have I been doing? You know? Yeah, that is not cool, guys. That is not cool, because you can't keep having fun on your own, expecting that, I've got a friend of mine who's gonna help me out or whatever, or you be jealous of your friend after they get a job or they have their own business, and you just be friends because you stop being friends with them, because you can see now like they are progressing in their lives. Now you forget, no, things were not supposed to be like this. No. Or you go to these sangomas, the voodooist, and try and do something about it, you know, wish them bad luck and all that, you know, which is not cool, guys, you know. It's not cool at all. It's not cool at all. And this is what I want to remind you guys of, like, the more we take ourselves seriously, the more serious things can get, you know. Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't have to have a child who's embarrassed that, oh, that's my father, oh, that's my mom, you know? Because kids can see these things, you know? And worst part is, some, they mimic what we do. It's more like monkey see and monkey do, you know? So imagine if you are doing good stuff. Yeah, you know we're going to be raising good kids out there, right? Yeah, unlike having to portray this thing of going out every weekend, and then yeah, the kids are doing the same thing too, and the future is becoming very not promising at all, Yeah, so if we're gonna lead our lives with no jealousy and no hatred, without gossiping about other people, guys, let's focus on ourselves, because the first person you can love is yourself. If you really love yourself, you're gonna stand up for yourself, because you can't go down like that. People who stand up for themselves is the kind of people who won't gossip about other people or even blame other people for their misfortune. Yeah. And really, if you stand up for yourself, yeah, it's truly loving yourself, because you won't allow yourself to be bullied and always being picked on and all that. Because if you let people do that, that's really not loving yourself. That's really not. So, don't you think it's time we stop these people from doing whatever they want with you? You can start by stopping them to buy you alcohol whenever you like. There's no point of celebrating, Yeah, because I feel that whenever we want to celebrate, yeah, we can make a party, invite people, and then make a theme out of that party. What are we celebrating? This. We're celebrating you. We're celebrating an orange generation, Yeah. And then, we always plan if it's going to be a yearly thing or if it's going to be a monthly thing, Yeah, guys. So, let's put ourselves first and know that love is the way and the only way. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to love yourself, guys. Peace. Peace out.